Hello everybody, this is Mad Marshman and welcome to another episode of A Mad World. And here we are playing with our Optifine Zoom. And as you can see from behind me, a little bit of an update. Yep, you've seen all this if you watched the last episode. We have our brewing, storage. I've moved more storage space in here. More storage. Now we've got our Silk Touch pickaxe. I picked up our enchanting area, moved that round here. More storage, more storage. Yep, I think that's all I need to show you here. Yeah, an ender chest obviously because we've got Silk Touch pick now. So we had our safe way in and our safe way out, but it wasn't very exciting, so I've been doing some work off camera. I didn't want to do this on camera because it is a skeleton head, and anyone can do an 8x8 skeleton head. It's not difficult. There, I'll take a quick look at it, screenshot it, do what you like. That is a full cube, you could do it yourself. And even though I left it dark inside, it still looked really light inside, so I've bred some black sheep and used their wool to line it. How do we get in, you say? Well, see, these pressure plates. We have Seth Bling's double extending staircase. Now this is mob proof because you have to be running at a full sprint to get up and in. If you walk, you don't quite make it. And I have tried moving these pressure plates one place forward and one place back, and you still don't make it. You have to be sprinting to get in. So there you go, that's our safe way in and out. We've extended the path, made that look pretty. So yeah, we have a way in now. So yeah, this is a little bit bare here now. We have very little in here and nothing up top. It's all gone. So what do we do? Us amateur YouTubers, we make videos. We don't make any money. So all we can really hope for is a bit of love from the people who watch us. And I get comments mostly from people who I play with on servers like James Oman and Mr. Gill, and them comments are very nice indeed. But as I play with them, I get to say thank you in person. But there's one young gentleman, young Rudy Douglas, who's been watching me probably for well over a year now, and he comments now and again, and they're always nice comments, like how he hopes I keep going and how he enjoys my videos and has learnt a lot from them. And his last comment was coffee, check. Chocolate digestive biscuits, check. A new Mad World video, check. This will be a good 30 minutes. Now I thought that was a really nice video. I thought that was a really nice comment. But more than just being a really nice comment, that has inspired me to build something. So I've cleared this space, and I have cleared this space down here in preparation, and we're going to build something for Rudy. But we're now waiting for it to get dark. I've been scavenging blocks, as you can see. I didn't show you downstairs, but I have mined out quite a lot of the roguelike dungeon. We've got easy access to all these blocks. These are various bits and pieces that I might need. I haven't desperately made my mind up, because we're building this completely on the fly. We have all our wood in here somewhere. We're not going to use that because that's the same colour as the building we're currently standing in. We're going to take some of this, see how it goes. Is it bedtime? We'll have a little sleep, and then we're going to get on. And as I said, this is completely on the fly, so there'll be probably quite a lot of cuts in this video because I try to make my videos half an hour so I don't bore everybody to death. But at the same time, we want to get it done, so we're going to centre this like so. I don't know how big we want it. Not too big, but not too small. Goldilocks size, as they say. Right, so that is a start. 1, 2, 3. I really should have planned this out, but I very rarely do my creative builds. I plan out my redstone to make sure that they work, because that would be very foolish if they didn't. Indeed. Right, so we're going to do something like this, not like that. I'll get a bit of shape going, and then like I said, I might be doing a few cuts, because that's going to be the only way of getting this done in half an hour. Creative builds are really hard to do in half an hour, because yeah, you can chuck a shell up and you can put 4 walls on it and a roof, but it won't look anything. You need lots and lots of tinker time to get it just so. The fishing hut I had built before. I went against my own rules and had built it already, so I had a rough idea what I was doing. Now I don't know what we want to line the inside of these walls with. What do you think, people? You can't answer me because you're not here, so I'm going to have a look at some birch planks, because we've got the fishing hut opposite us is really dark, and we're going to try and, we don't want to do dark again. This building looks quite big, but it's not going to look that big when I do this, because we're coming inside now to give the building a little bit of depth. So if I plop them on there, we'll probably cut some of these out for windows and the like. Right, what does that look like? Not too bad. I was wondering whether to use stone or not. This building is too big. I'm going to reduce it in size. This is what I mean. This is where it's going to take time. But I wanted to at least show you the start. Give you some idea of what's going on. Right, I'm going to bring it in 1. What am I doing here? Full. I'm going to bring it in 1. Like that. This needs to be the same. It's only going to be a small building. Right, that's a better size. Right, this is where you're going to have a cut. I'm going to do this and then come back with you. Now we have a basic shape, stone floor, and I thought I had, apart from I'm completely useless, I moved the hole, but I forgot to move the ladder. Right, the ladder needs moving over. Got one more? We have. There it is. We need all 6. Alright, to get out. Just wanted to move the ladder into the corner so it's more convenient. So now we've got to do some sort of roof. Now, I don't mind admitting I am absolutely terrible at roofs, because I normally build indoors, and of course indoors we don't need roofs, which is the joy of building indoors. So where would you start? I've got a rough idea what I'd like it to look like, but I really have no idea how I'm going to do it. Let's see. Yeah, that's an awesome start. I want to see what a straight 45-degree pitch is going to look like. Dirt would probably be a little bit better for this job. Oh yeah, great. Right, so yet again I think this is going to be a cut, because you can see where I'm going with this. There's the pumpkin farm firing. This is going to be massively tall. Rudy's building is going to be considerably taller than I ever dreamed it was going to be. I had to move it all down 1 block. It was on top of the log. I moved it down so it's 1 below the log. And I think I like it. I can't move it down 1 more because the log will poke through that top corner there. You see where my crosshairs on the hitbox? So I think that is as low as we can go. So I'm going to try and add a bit more shape to the roof, and then we're going to have another look. Sorry if this is looking like a bit of a clip show, but this is the only way we're going to get this done in half an hour, and I don't want to stretch it over more than one episode. Well, now we have a very basic structure. Excuse me, I'm not unhappy with that. Looks very plain at the moment, but as I said, we need tinker time. We need some tinker time. Yep, it's quite a lot bigger than I ever envisaged it. Compared to the fishing hut, it's massive. But there you go, we could do with some structure here. We'll maybe put a porch out the front. Definitely got to do an interior. And we're going to break up some of these walls with windows, doors and decoration. So I think as this building is so much bigger than we thought it was going to be, we're going to have some roof space. And this is our wood storage hut. We've got general storage in the Roguelike dungeon. So let us have some food storage or something in here, because it is going to be, I haven't really said what it's going to be yet, but Rudy's building is going to be for food. Rudy said in his comment about get your chocolate digestive biscuits, because we got another Mad Marshman video. So we haven't got chocolate digestive biscuits in the Minecraft, but we have cookies. So this is going to be Rudy's milk and cookie bar. So we're going to have something a little bit quirky in our world, dedicated to one of my subs. So, and why not indeed? So we need a ladder up into the loft. A lovely loft space up here. Look at this, so you could live up here. You could live up there. Right, so what are we going to do about this frontage? We've got quite a lot of frontage here. And we need to do something with it. This is, again, as I said, this is all on the fly, which makes it an absolute nightmare to build. Or not a nightmare to build, it's no harder than building it normally, but trying to make a YouTube video with no plan at all is maybe foolish, dangerous, if not slightly difficult. But we'll manage. We will manage, because that is what we do. Right. We've got plenty of trees. I've been farming trees like an idiot. You may have even noticed that how I normally have 4 days in between each of these videos, there was actually 8 days leading up to this one, and that is because I have been farming materials and deciding exactly what I wanted to do with this. Right, we could have stairs up front, which would make perfect sense. But whoever said anything about making perfect sense? I might actually like the look of the gap underneath if we tidied it up. Or shall we have stairs? Let's put 3 in. See what that does for us. And we're going to need to move all this clutter out of the way. I don't like it, it's too bulky. I think we're going to come up here maybe. I know I've got a shovel, but I can't be bothered. Oh, good shot. Right, so we have something like this, which then means we need a ton of fences, which no doubt I don't have. I really need to get rid of some of the stone stuff, because we're not going to use a lot of that right now. Let's use the acacia, or the chacha, as Corrales calls it. Good old Corrales, we'll give him a mention, seeing as our fishing hut is actually inspired by one of his designs. Right. So that's a little bit close maybe. But that's okay, I like that. Will grass grow under half slabs? Probably not. That's completely ruined the look. We'll see. We'll let that go. Boom. We can slot one of them in there. Like that. I would like to leave that gap, but I want it to look right. Because this is what our LP is all about. Or a lot more about now. I never used to worry too much about looks. I used to build underground all the time, but now we're doing things a little bit differently. We're going to pay more attention to the way things look. Build more above ground. So I'm just concerned that I'm not going to get the lovely green grass under the half slab. Yeah, that's growing. Who did that? So do we need stone under there? Or do we need birch slabs? I think we need stone, really. And we have cracked. Well, let's use a little bit of the mossy. Oh, I can't see. Can I reach? Bugger. I'm making this hard for myself, aren't I? Right. That would be a bit mossy under here, wouldn't it? Trying to bring common sense into Minecraft, whatever next. No. We always bone meal it up later. Is there an easier way of doing this? Am I making this hard for myself? I believe I am. Of course I am. This would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Right, attack. Keep moving everything about. I'm going to have them all as mossy, I think. I'm going to have to clear my throat in a minute, and I hate doing that on the mic. Right, I'm back. Right, that looks much better. We just want the grass to grow now. We also want this to look like it is actually supported by something. I know gravity doesn't really come into play in Minecraft, but we're going to pretend that it does. Do we want another one there, or is that too bulky now? Too bulky. Would that look... Ah. Now we're cooking. Let's go for some nighty-night. Night-night. Right, we're out again. Yippee! Ah, this is actually looking like something now. It's got a bit of a frontage. Hello. No shit. Oh. Yeah. I nearly, because there's been a day between when I started this recording and right now, and I nearly thought about taking out all them birch planks and replacing them with white wool, sort of Victorian building style, which wouldn't be that difficult, because I have my black sheep over here from when I done the skeleton head. I'm just going to bone meal them all white. But I'm glad I didn't now, because this is actually starting to take shape. Now, I'm very reluctant to put doors anywhere, because I have a village to my left. I didn't really want to do that, because I have enough sticks. I actually wanted to use them logs. Never mind, we use these jungle logs. I have a village to my left and a village to my right, and the placement of doors can mess up the mechanics of villages. Now, seeing this is a bar, as it were, we're going to have saloon doors. Because it is a saloon of sorts. Right. I would like some fences. That's really bad placement. Maybe we have it like this. We have it like this. We have it like that. We have it like this. Right. We have it like that. And I know that I got that missing. We need better lighting. We'll sort that out shortly. We need a lead. And I know I haven't got it here. And I know I own one. Or I did own one. It's very complicated when you lose a month of gameplay due to having to go back to a backup. For those who didn't know what happened, we had a problem with our world after loading it in a snapshot, and I had to go to a backup, and I lost about a month of gameplay. So, right, I have a various chest. This would be it, and this would be the lead. That's awesome. Right, back we go. Whee! Up the ladder. I hate ladders. We need an elevator. That'll come. There go the old pumpkin farm. Pumpkin pie farm. Right. Thanks to Minecraft's glitchiness, some of our cows are bound to escape from the pen. And there is one. I murder the escapees now and again. You know when we're doing well for food, when all the farms are ripe and nothing's been harvested. That means we have enough. Right, so you need to come with me. Because you are going to live in here. We have a purpose for you. Come in. I should have brought some wheat, because this is going to be trickier than... Yeah, are you gonna come in here? You are. Come in, come in. No, you're not going to, are you? There is going to be a way. We'll just have to walk right out the back. Ah. I do like the way you can still... Sorry, I've got to clear my throat again. I do like the way you can actually operate still. While having a lead in your hand. Sorry there, I forgot what I was saying for a minute. Right, so down there is our basement. I'm not sure if you need that much room, do you? Is that better? I moved everything around so you could have more room, and now I'm deciding against it. That is fine. Let's put that light back in. Right, so what have we got here? We're going to use the acha-cha. Oh, I'm quite glad I sheared that sheep, because I have an idea now. What time of day is it? Are we about to get murdered? Not yet. Right, we got the acha-cha. That will give us some of them. We have some fences left. That's going to give us some carpet. Now let's see what we can do with this. So we will have stairs face the way you're going. Yep, so if I want to run up the stairs, they would face that way. Have a fence post. Now I'm sure I can put carpet on top of fence post. There is one table and chairs in Rudy's milk and cookie bar. So I'm sure we should make this symmetrical, not for the sake of symmetry, but for the sake of we don't have much room. Right, that could present a small problem. Oh, sorry. No, go away. Run away from me, because I'm evil. That's it. Right. There we go. So we're going to have another table like that. That's superb. Sorry, I just thought, well, one more bit of carpet and there's a rug. We needed some more detail. And there is some detail. Right, I'm not sure what you can and can't put on. That is actually terrible. That is actually terrible. Right. An upside down stair is not much better. Right, there ain't a lot of room in here with you, is there? This is why I wanted to give you more room. Right, let's go outside anyway, because we need to put more detail into this build. That is slightly interesting. What happens if we go for 3 of those? Does that look any better, or does that look worse? That looks terrible. Don't like that at all. So what about this trick? See, if we used stone for the outside, we would have had a much greater choice of block type to play with, what with cracked and mossy and various other things. I don't like that. I think we need to bring the birch back into play here. Yeah, 4 will do. I don't know how much of this detailing I can show on camera. This is the unfortunate thing. If you start making videos much longer than half an hour, people do not watch them. People do not watch them. Right, let's go with that for now. Can I reach that from here? Oh, I can. I'm sure I've got hundreds of signs, but let's make more. Let's put some signage on it. I mean, that is detail in itself. We'll have Rudy's, milk, and it's all going to fit in this line. Cookie bar. Right, so that's cool. And I am going to get some more bits and pieces and poke this about a bit, and then I'm going to come back with you, because we're running out of time, I'm sure of it. Okay, Rudy and everybody else who's watching, here it is. I wasn't sure if I liked this when it just looked like a shell, but now we've got more detail. I'm liking it a lot. So I'm happy that I left this gap so you can have a peek underneath, and the soil wasn't turning to grass. Don't know if it was going to or not with the half slabs on top, but I got our pick, our silk touch pick, and got some grass and replaced it. Added a bit of detail around the outside, like the stairs, black stained panes, some fence posts, and more oak uprights. They were spaced 3 apart, but I thought we'd have some more. Stairs top and bottom, some iron bars, windows upstairs, little overhang on the roof, I quite like that. Not overexcited by the roof, it's a bit plain, but that'll do for now, unless we decide to change it. So let's go and have a look inside Rudy's bar. So we've got a flower here and some more iron bars, tripwire hooks just for decoration. Welcome to Rudy's bar. This is a milk and cookie bar. So we have some seats, some tables, couple of paintings on the wall. Not sure if I like them half showing inside. They'll be okay for now. Here's our barman. So we want milk, get a bucket, get served by the barman. Milk, lovely. Put that back for the next customer. That's my water bucket. We have a brewing stand, so we can obviously brew in here, but that's mainly for decoration. We've got our price list: milk 1 iron, cookie 1 gold. I love carpets in Minecraft. There we go. Light the whole building up with a jack-o'-lantern and not a torch in sight. Lovely. So there's basically the cookie bar. Upstairs we've got acres of room. Don't know what we're going to do with this yet, but because this is all stairs, the chests will open, so there's a lot of room up here for storage. Could end up all being food storage. We've got the wood storage in the fishing hut. We might have food storage up here. And then there's downstairs. Did you see that? This was just I come straight down without stopping. In the corner we've got the dingy dark cellar. Now I didn't show me building this because this is a lot of redstone, and redstone is boring to show, so I will put links to both these machines and Seth Bling's double extending staircase. So we need wheat and we need cocoa beans. So where did they fly off to? They're in my hand. So cocoa beans. So let's get the machine going. Let's start our stopwatch. And I just want to test this for 1 minute. It might be a bit boring. So I hope you like your hut, Rudy. Your cookie and milk bar. That's thank you for the comment that's saying another Mad Marshman video, another enjoyable 30 minutes. Get your chocolate digestive biscuits. So we're having chocolate cookies. I'm grateful of all my viewers, whether you comment or not, but it's always nice to get a comment because I'm not making any money out of this, so a pat on the back is always gratefully received. We're now up to 40 seconds and I can see by my inventory we already had over a stack of cookies. Well, not a stack of cookies, a stack of cocoa beans. Sorry if this part's a bit boring, but I want to test it, and I want to test it live on camera, so it's not going to be a wild claim that you're actually going to see what this is going to do. 59 seconds, 60 seconds. So I'm no longer right-clicking even though the machine's going. What have we got? 2 stacks and 16, 128, 138, 144 cocoa beans. Oh, slightly more than that. Well, this is what we got. I'll put the one back in the item frame. Here's the bones, because obviously these machines are loaded up with bone meal. That's a piston. There's another dispenser here. More. Does get a bit wild. Items. There we go. Look at all that. 1 minute. So this will work with carrots and potatoes and wheat. But for our cookies, we don't need wheat. Fool. We want seeds. We'll get a seed. As you can see, this one operates differently. This operates by you stand on the pressure plate, put you right on the edge of the tilled soil, and go. Oh, we need to start again. Gets a bit like that on this one. You need to get it. You need to get it just right. You need to get it just right. Once it gets going. Are we growing? We're not growing wheat, right? Stop. Magic happen. Ah, here we go. We're away. So another boring minute for you to watch. I hope you keep watching. Sorry for this, but I'm intrigued to know what this is capable of. And when we're done this, we're going to go and put the cookies in the cookie bar, ready for stock. Like I said, I've not got the names offhand of the 2 guys who made these 2 machines, and I know there is machines that will do cocoa beans and carrots and potatoes and wheat, but I just really like how cheap and compact both these machines were, so I made them both separately. I'll put links to them in the description, so please go and visit their channels. And also, as I said, Seth Bling's double extender staircase we used to get into the skeleton head that we use as our safe area to exit and enter the skeleton spawner. So here we go, 57, 58, 59, 60. Let's get out of that thing, all that noise. Right, any bits everywhere? So we have a similar amount. We have 128 plus 14, we have 142. So for now, I believe this is going to make a ridiculous amount of cookies. Is this going to make 8 stacks of cookies? There we go, 8 stacks of cookies we just made. Nom nom nom. By the way, there's one jack-o'-lantern in the... It's not in the middle of the room. I put it in the middle of the room, and there were some dark spots in the corners where mobs would spawn. So I moved it into the middle of this 3x3. So nothing will spawn here because that's all above block level 10, and this is half slab now. So nothing will spawn there. So here's the cookies to go with the cookies and milk. Rudy's cookies and milk bar. I showed you the sign, didn't I? Welcome to Rudy's bar. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye bye.